for the stream to be all good first. Oh god, I hope the video's working. I just realized it might not be, but I'm just gonna pray that it is. Hey guys, it's your boy Flame Ninja. Hope I'm a fairly good day. I'm a fairly good day myself. And today, more Tears of the Kingdom, of course. Last time was a short stream, but today we should be able to go for a full-length stream. So for today, I plan to mainly prepare for the final boss. I'm assuming I'm up to that point. So preparation for me is basically just killing Lynels, and that'll be good because I think I just had a blood moon not too long ago. So I'm gonna kill Lynels, get some food, and then fight the boy himself, Mr. Ganon himself. So yeah, that'll be for today. Off stream, I sort of mainly really just did shrines. I pretty much just did shrines. So yeah, we've got some shrines. I also did the... Oh, I now have every labyrinth in the game complete. What I mean by this is, of course, the... I need to quickly do transfer, transform, I need to set it to 1. Any... So... Alright, the transforms, going back to 0 again. What if I just do this? I'm hoping that did something. Hey! Although the transform, I think, is still set to 0, 0. No, it's doing the stupid. And then... Yeah! Oh god, my HP is low. I forgot about that. But yeah. So, let's prepare for Ganon. First things first, let's go get some food in the tundra. Is my prime food location. You just ride around killing the elk, deer things, and the bears, and you get tons of meat to just make really good food. You also get the salmons that give you health restoration. Health increase, sorry. So that'll be good. Weapon-wise, I'm pretty fucking good, besides that random-ass weapon at the end. Bow-wise, I will definitely, of course, recuperate some losses off by fighting the Lynels. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get another white Lynel down, which will mean I can I can upgrade my armor more. Because if I go... Yeah, I've got 3. I just need another horn, and then I can upgrade another piece, and I can have 2 pieces of upgraded armor, which will be pretty insane. No, we'll just do by type. Yeah, I need to kill more animals then, because I do not have much. So, let's just go for a little ride around and take out some of the animals here. Do a little, like, loop or 2, get some meat, make some food, and then we can throw down. Let's go Senna, which is Zelda's horse. Burr, 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 burr. Change the bridle. Oh wait, no, I've got the royal bridle on. It's fine. Never mind. Right, so basically we're just gonna ride around, shooting the animals, and then... Shut the fuck. Dude's like, hey, did you know that if you're on the horse, you can, like, aim and then slide, like, step? Cool. Don't care. Just here to kill animals. Okay, there's no punishment for running out of stamina blitz. Yeah, because all you do is you see a horse, you jump off, you shoot in the head, boom. Food. Bunch of prime meat, and I accidentally activated both of their I will probably get the full squad out for fighting Ganon because it's just funny. It's humorous. Pew! Shut up. Just walking towards me, just menacingly. I'm fine using the little summons in this game because this game's combat isn't even difficult. You can get one shot out of nowhere, to be fair. I will give it that, but that's mainly just because damage numbers, really. A lot of the only times combat in this game is difficult tends to be not the actual combat itself, but more the situation. Like, you might get, like, pushed up to a wall. An enemy might physics an object into you. There might just be quite a few enemies and stuff like. It's never, like, the direct one-on-one. I think a perfect example of that is the Construct boss. The Construct boss, which has 3 variants and is, like, the easiest thing in the world. Like, the Construct boss, it does not feel like a boss fight. It feels like a slightly chunky enemy, and that's it. Oh god, the bear's gonna run. I don't think bears can despawn, though. Can't I just, like... You ain't escaping. You've got the best loot. Yeah, hopefully from killing Lionels, though, I'll be able to stock up on, arrows and stuff like that, because that's the only real thing I'm running low on is arrows. I could really use more of those. Wow, why haven't they frozen? Interesting. Don't go into the bloody tree. No! What the f... My horse just started magic stepping. He started floating to the side. That wasn't even like proper stepping. There was no physics. Yeah, as you can see, I have the 3 little pot markers on my map because this is like all you do is you run in circles around this area and you just farm tons of food. I need to get a lot. There's a lot of stuff I need to do in this game, but I'm fine finishing the game first before doing all the side content, just because that's kind of what I like to do. I want to do a good chunk of it at least before, you know, facing off against the final boss, because of course I do. But I'm not exactly like super like, oh, I want to make sure I do every little thing in the game before I fight the final. But it's like, no, let's throw down. Oops. Oh, but I hit every button wrong there. I've got a bunch of other food I can also put forward to try and eat and try and make some more stuff, so... And then where's bananas? Yeah, we should probably do this a few times because having attack boost. Can you do 4 on a meat? You can. Damage boost is just too good. So just having like a full boss fight worth of damage boost seems real fucking nice. And then I guess while I'm here, I might as well work on crafting some other stuff that's useful. There's some stuff here that recovers stamina. Isn't it? No, it's... I don't know what Science Prince has done. Hyrule Herb just heals you a lot. Ah, that one is good. +5. Oh, don't truffles as well do it. And then we can... I don't think Mighty Thistles really do anything. Like, they do damage boost, but not much. Oh, but I could make some stamina recovery stuff with you. And Beehive. Booyah. Fuck. I just dump it all over the floor. Like an idiot. It just restores a bit of health. I don't really use insects much because they're very specific. Speed boost, yeah. Cook a diamond and just die. Gleeok. What the fuck is a... Oh, Gleeok was the big boss, wasn't it? I actually don't remember. There was a muck... You have the muck to rock, but I don't think that's it. Razor Shroom, I might need for upgrading armor. Oh, we should probably make some gloom food. Like, at least 4 gloom food, because I'm assuming Ganon's probably going to have some gimmick with gloom. So try and make 5 of these, and then... And then I guess I'll just make some general health things, so like... herb, meat. Or how about... herb, meat. Lots of meat. That's actually really good. Alright, now that we've got a good chunk of food... Oh shit, do not add that. Let's have a look at my food then. Yeah, we've got plenty of food here now. Let's go kill some Lionels, because I need materials, and they also drop bows and stuff, which is really nice. Just gotta get to them, put on my Lionel hunting gear, and rock and roll. I forget what Lionels are where, but I can just kill anyway. Right, let's just make sure I have all my gear ready. You. Do I still have any attack food left from ages ago? I do, actually. You. So I might consume you, because you give me good attack. I need to make sure I have the correct weapon. Correct bow. And I probably should eat now, just to make sure I'm in a good position. I mean, I could have slept, and that would have actually been far more intelligent. What's my... Yeah, you're like my weakest, so do that. Let's go. Wow. That is a silver down there, I think. That thing will, like, one-shot me, potentially. I don't remember. I do gotta remember, when I go to the final dungeon, I need to take my stick with me. Because I want to deliver the final hit with the stick. Wink! Fuck. Wink! Oh, fuck. Stupid motion controls. Bonk, 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 bonk. And this, and this, and this, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Swap back to you and land. Parry, bow out, miss entirely. I meant to dodge, but I just accepted fate. Put away bow, get out shield. There we go. No. Hit. Stop. Go back. Bow. Swap. Lightning for extra damage. And just assume where his head is. Lionels are pretty much a solved fight, to be fair. There's not really a threat behind Lionels. Okay, so now we can get a full inventory of savage bows. And I guess I can take that claymore over whatever the fuck this is. Right, next one. I don't know what Lionel's aware, but I'm still just killing them because you get a bunch of arrows. I want to at least have like 100 arrows going down to Ganon. Cocked, more like cocked. Good to see you, Cynthia. A dragon? I don't think I've yet to actually get like a dragon part because I just haven't bothered having to fly all the way up to them just to shoot them for like a horn piece. It's probably like good. You probably need it for certain armor, I would imagine. But barbarian armor doesn't need it. And barbarian armor is the best because it gives you damage. And damage is all you ever need in games. Don't think, just damage. Especially because health just gets passively level. Especially because the barbarian armor also gives you decent armor. Not as good as like the soldier armor or the, I think the royal guard. But I forget if you can actually level up the royal guard. Royal guard. Hope I don't get fucking struck by lightning on the way here. I don't think I want to get any more royal bows. Royal bows are good for just like starting a fight. What if optimal damage requires thinking? No think, just damage. You just gotta translate it to muscle memory and then no more thinky. Oh. It's like how in Genshin, for optimal damage, you gotta do your correct rotation. But all you gotta do is get that optimal rotation in muscle memory, and then you can just pull it off without thinking, because I never think in the first place. Bunga bunga. Unga bunga unga. Unga bunga. Lionel down. Wow, that was one rotation and that Lionel just got fucking eviscerated. Goodbye, my friend. What have you dropped? Knight Broadsword, Mighty Lionel Shield. I actually can use that Lionel bow because that Mighty Lionel bow is probably the worst bow I... Where else are Lionels? Okay, I know there's like... Yeah, I want to do this one, because that one's a white Lionel, I think. So, I was more referring to like turn-based games and tactics. But okay, sure, I guess. Yeah, just turn your brain off and click button. So I can Pokemon, just spam Hyper Beam. You'll figure out why. Over-level everything and mash the attack button. Monkey mode. Or if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, just play monkey flip decks. Basic, e.g., you know, play a control deck. Just play fucking monkey flip. The best strategies always require the least amount of thinking. Because if you're thinking, then... Oh no, you're doing too much. It's just like how in Yu-Gi-Oh you have monkey flip decks, which basically just set 5 and then just flip like 5 floodgates, and it's just like, fuck you. Playing cassette beasts, which is better Pokemon, to be fair, is that very hard. I forget if I've heard of... I definitely haven't heard of cassette beasts. There's like a few games that have like tried to be Pokemon. I say that, but like a lot of games try to be Pokemon. The only thing that tends to put Pokemon above a lot of other games is because competitive Pokemon is really interesting. The fact that Pokemon has hundreds of different abilities that can completely change how Pokemon function is just such a cool concept. And of course the whole like natures and like building a Pokemon and stuff is like all of the fun part. It seems pretty good. I hope it goes well, because I think... What is it? Temtem was the other Pokemon like, and I haven't heard anything about that. I hope that's doing well as well, because we do really need a company to just, like, make a proper, better Pokemon. But I mean, like a full-scale version. Like, I want a full, big, open thing for, like, Pokemon. In different types of moveset variations to match. That just sounds like terrestrialization. Wait, that's Pokemon anyway, because hidden moves and stuff. Well, I guess hidden abilities and shit are all, like, different stuff, but yeah. That's still cool. I still respect that. But Pokemon, you can do that in Pokemon now because terrestrialization exists. And terrestrialization is honestly, as much as Pokemon, it very much is in the age where every generation has a new gimmick. Terrestrialization is a cool fucking gimmick. Permanent. Yeah, I get that it's a different type permanently, but personally, I think terrestrialization is more interesting than that because you go into battle and you don't, like, in a competitive scene, you have to actually plan around it. You have to be like, okay, I'm not sure what type this is. They could terrestrialize into this. And then, of course, being able to just change on the fly is really interesting. But, hey, a way of doing rarities and stuff I do think is interesting. It's a fun way of doing, I guess, rarities or, like, variations and stuff. Nip below down. I was literally just gonna do what I'm pretty sure I did exactly the same before, which was why I just leap under the water and just cope. No, don't break my weapon! Also makes team building more fun. Basically, all moves, items you equip if eligible. Yeah, that's good. That's something that I'm really happy Pokemon has done in the later generations, where you can just turn moves on and off. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy they did that. With, like, Scarlet and Arceus and stuff, the fact that you can just fucking equip moves. And you can teach a Pokemon a move and then just unteach it, and that's just so fucking nice. If I can do a thing. I love the little Pokemon, I was gonna say, Slice of Life. No, the little Pokemon, I forget what the fucking term is for, like, things that help was, having a button to evolve Pokemon now. That's really nice for Pokemon with specific evolution requirements. Just being able to choose when to evolve a Pokemon is just a nice little thing of, like, ah, good. What do you want, Octorok? Shut up. PP here. Yeah, that's what Temtem did, where Temtem introduced stamina, a stamina system where it's again, instead of PP, they had stamina, where, like, you recharge stamina and then, like, you use it, and then yeah, that's, like, quite a common one, which is an interesting way. I'm not sure whether it's worse or better than PP, honestly. It's definitely, it's very much, it feels like one of those things which it isn't better or worse, it's just different. And that's fine, because you need variety to make things more interesting. I mean, hell, Star Rail had a stamina system that recharges. What is it called in Star Rail? Skill points, that's it. In Star Rail, you have skill points, and you spend skill points on special moves. I really like Star Rail's turn-based thing. I just like the little thing of being able to use attacks on your opponent's turn. It's just fun. Being able to ultimate whenever you want makes the combat feel a lot more dynamic. I guess one thing that I don't know if I would want it in Pokemon, but I wouldn't mind them experimenting with is, like, Paper Mario / Mario RPG mechanics where you can actually interact with your Pokemon. I don't think I would want that forced, because that would fuck with the competitive, having to now have, like, reaction checks in a competitive Pokemon, which would be very weird. But I wouldn't mind the whole, like, Paper Mario, Super Mario. Hell, I think Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans had it, where, like, you can press A at the right time to block an attack. Just because I feel like that would be a fun thing to experiment with, but I don't think it should be a permanent feature. Instead of each beast having their own level in the party, characters have those beasts which the beats you are using to scale to. Oh, that's cool. So instead of needing to, like, grind each individual beast, you sort of just have your own level. That's fair. That's one way to definitely, like, change the sort of thing. I mean, Pokemon's kind of gone in that direction already in, like, a funny way. Of just, like, having the XP all. Which, let's be honest, I don't know if it's just me, but the XP share all is a good thing. Can you, change your character's level? Like, can you increase it or decrease it? Because then, if not, that's fine, but you do miss out on some niche fun things. Like, in Pokemon, you have the Pokemon strategy called Fear, Focus Sash, Endeavor. Oh, fuck, I forget what its term. You can, so you can't decrease. Oh, okay. Because I was wondering, because of Focus Sash, the fear strategy in Pokemon, which is where basically you use a level 1 Rattata to kill any Pokemon. Or, like, there's an Aaron who does it, where you use Sturdy. And it's a fun strategy. It was never competitively viable just because there's so many ways to get around it. But it's still a fun strat having a level 1 Rattata killing God. The strategy is quite simple. You put a Focus Sash on Rattata. Rattata gets hit. Focus Sash saves it on 1 HP. You use Endeavor. Endeavor drops it to 1. And then you Sandstorm. This also did open world much better than Pokemon. I think Pokemon's open world is shit. Pokemon has not done open world, like, good in any way. Open world is 100%. I feel like Pokemon could do open world really good, but they just haven't. Mainly because the games are very rough around the edges. I think pretty much every game has probably done open world better than Pokemon, which is such a shame because Pokemon's like a perfect genre to go open world, but they just don't take advantage of it. Even the older Pokemon games, like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, where they had the, like, choose your own path sort of thing, because Pokemon was dumb, they just didn't have scaling gyms, meaning that if you went down one direction, gyms would just be easier the other direction, and it was just like, you could very easily fix that by just have scaling gyms, which indie games can do because they have the foresight of, like, hey, people want this, and we're not a greedy fucking $1 million corporation, so let's actually implement the features people want. But, of course, a lot of big games manage to just keep on living because brand. Now, one of the big reasons why it's going to be pretty much... not impossible, because nothing's really impossible, but it's going to be basic... It's going to be very difficult to overthrow Pokemon is just brand recognition. There will be people who are just going to be like, no, I will not play this game because it doesn't have X favorite Pokemon. Because people are like that. I mean, people freaked out over the whole, like, the Pokedex being cut down, even though I would argue that 90% of the people complaining about the Dex being cut down weren't going to play the game in the first place. I personally think the Pokedex should be cut down because there are so many just, like, no Pokemon. Like, why does Spearow and Fearow exist? Why does Pidove exist? They perfected the normal flying type with Starly, Staravia, and Staraptor. You don't need more. This got a Nintendo eShop feature pitch. The Switch doesn't run... I mean, does the Switch run any game well? Even this game has fucking lag spikes. A fucking game made by Nintendo themselves. Brr, 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 brr. I do think the Breath of the Wild theme actually goes harder than the Tears of the Kingdom one. Not like Spike, it's just like a crash every 2 hours. Oh god. It's a very weird way of handling it. That's basically just Dark Souls 2, to be honest. I mean, that's my experience of Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, for some reason, Dark Souls 2 is really fucking well optimized. You don't get any lag. But it will just crash if I look at it wrong. Like, I can run Dark Souls 2 on my laptop, but it will just crash for some reason. Just decide I don't want to exist anymore. I don't know whether I'd prefer lag or crashing. Because, like, lag is, like, a constant annoyance. Whereas crashing is more of, like... it's very much the trade between constant smaller annoyances or slower, bigger annoyances. Especially because crashing can cause, like, save data issues and could corrupt a save, honestly, which is a big uh-oh. But yeah. Also, due to the occasional texture aberration to the Switch not having enough memory. I think, isn't that like a thing, like how in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the reason they have the Blood Moon is because the Switch doesn't really have the best storage, quite obviously, so they basically use it as like a reset. Because by using the Blood Moon, the Switch no longer has to keep memory about what mobs are dead. The Switch can just be like, okay, everything's back, I don't need to remember any of this information anymore. The crashing is never at a point where it corrupts a save. It can, it's just data's like that. It's not about being at a point, it's just crashing unexpectedly can cause issues in memory in general. You can't, like, iframe dodge data corruption. That's just a sad thing. Hell, you can on purposely cause data corruption in quite a lot of games. That was, in fact, I think, like, data corruption is, like, a common thing in Breath of the Wild where people would, of course, abuse it to, you know, do funny things. Gotta do the funny things. Like, I'm pretty sure you'd, like, you could use data corruption to get infinite durability on weapons. But if you, like, did a certain thing, it would, like, delete your save or some shit. It was funny. Breath of the Wild was such a glitchy game, but god was it so good. It's so many fucking bugs people found out. And Tears of the Kingdom also has tons of fucking bugs. But Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom bugs are the fun kind of bugs, where it's like, they allow you to do silly things rather than just, like, delete your game. That was the big problem with Cyberpunk, is like, I feel like people wouldn't have cared about Cyberpunk's bugs if they were, like, the good kind of bugs. You know, the silly stuff, like being able to move fast or, like, have infinite ammo and stuff, rather than just, oh, textures are broken, or, oh, vehicle clips in floor. I mean, vehicle clips in floor is funny, but not when it happens, like, 20 times. So, Cyberpunk 2077 is an alright game. I have played it. I haven't finished it because the story didn't interest me. I'll be honest. It very much had the whole, my gushing about the game might veer into spoiler territory. That okay? Yeah, it's fine. I probably won't play it for a long time. So I'd go right ahead. In fact, I might just never play it. But, so, go nuts. If you want to vent about a game, go gush about a game, go right fucking ahead. Yeah, for me with Cyberpunk, it had the same issue of The Witcher, where the main character I didn't like, but not in like the good kind of way, where it's like, oh, you're not meant to like this character. I guess, um, Johnny Silverhand, you are kind of not meant to like, but yeah. But like, I didn't like the main character, and the lot of the story is just the same generic, like, things are bad. It's just like, cool story. I've just never been a fan of pessimistic stories because I find pessimistic stories incredibly boring. It's the reason why I love Dark Souls, is because Dark Souls isn't a pessimistic story. The entire plot of Dark Souls is literally risking everything for the faintest bit of hope. That is like the opposite of pessimism. It's all about hope and for a better future. Hell, the ending of Dark Souls 3 is literally just like, hey, sure, everything's fucked, but we can make a better future. This is an optimistic story. Based! Giga Chad. Woo! So all the big bosses are done in different art styles. That's cool. Woo! Oh! Oh, I'm dead! I didn't have any angels! And I forgot to shoot! I had my bow out, and when you have the bow, you can't do backflips. I wish you could do backflips with the bow. I just want to do the flippies. Hey, at least my weapon's durability is damaged, because that's all I really wanted to do. Hello. No healing. Why did I do that? Can I just, like, dodge back again? Bingo. Can you, like, charge? Oh! I have completely lost my timing. That death has fucked me over. Oh my god, that death has just fucked my timing. I died once and my brain has completely rewritten my synapses and I'm just like, I forget what I'm doing. I refuse to heal. This is a matter of me remembering how to play the game. I refuse to heal. Healing's for cowards. Right, no. I went to parry there, but my brain just said, no. Okay. The whole driving force and most of it I've been trying to dimension, I know. Yeah, anyway, time to find a way. We have to... It's an isekai based. To be fair, I was an isekai junkie, so I can't even, like, be mad at isekais. I don't even have the right weapon equipped. Well, I mean I do, but I just don't have it buffed, so it does, like, no damage. Like, during my teenage years, I was pure isekai trash. I was like, yes, I enjoy another world story. Whee! I mean, I could swap over to, like, one of my big chungus weapons and just... That is some good damage, to be fair. Whoa! Good thing I had a fairy. Whoa! Fuck it, we're going. Woo! I mean, isekai literally just means another world, so it doesn't matter how, like, specific it is. Isekai just means other world, and I just got fucking bonked. I hate and love that whole thing of, like, how most things are actually isekai. Most shows are isekai because it's ex-protagonist in a different world. shit. Oh, I didn't have my shield equipped. That could have gone very wrong. Aha, you fool! Wait, I was about to say, isn't technically Pokemon an isekai? Yeah, I just remembered. Legends Arceus is literally an isekai. I'm transported back in time, and I have to find my way home. Fuck, Pokemon Platinum is an isekai. Could you go to the reverse world? Fuck. I have gained the cursed knowledge. Why can't I hold? I'm about to just get hit in the butt. There we go. No, I was too far away to parry that anyway. Sneaky! Bingo. Oh wow, I actually got some cheeky damage off. Who needs healing when you can just die multiple times? No punishment for dying. I think it's my like the entire island population is A, people who somewhere ended up B, beasts, and C, archangels. Isekai can feature multiple. I mean, Sword Art Online is literally that. It's just people there. I can't wait for Sword Art Online to be real so I can have my head detonated when I accidentally. Well, I would, if I were in Sword Art Online, I would die within a week because I would accidentally, like, fall off the ledge because full damage. Like, one of the companions you have is just a Shakespeare character, and the final point of her quest line is fighting an archangel who's also a new being. Fuck you, who cares if I'm from a book in players, or who's to say they aren't from a book in mine. Wait, I just realized it's fate! I remember playing Fate where fucking Da Vinci is a woman. Wait, no. No, it's not Da Vinci. It's, Wait, no, is it? Fuck, I forget. To be fair, it's Fate. Half of the fucking historical figures became females. Except for, like, for some reason... I think Tesla is a giant... Either Einstein or... No, not Einstein. Either... Edison or Tesla is a lion for some reason. Didn't know he was a furry. They didn't put that in the history books. I forget what Shakespeare's ability was in Fate. Can he rewrite shit? I don't remember. He had book. I don't remember what Shakespeare did in Fate. The fuck are you saying? To be fair, honestly, I think that's the only correct reply to the Fate lore. Because the Fate lore is fucking stupid. There's like 50 interconnecting timelines. And they're all canon, and it's an official... It's not like some fandom shit. It's like an official fucking game series thing. And there's like 20 universes, parallel timelines and shit, and they all like interconnect. Also, the Voyager is like a small boy, which I don't get. Like, by the Voyager, I mean the space probe we sent out. Some reason they're a small boy. It's very confusing. You just look up any historical figure in Fate and just like, huh. Quetzalcoatl's badass, though. Also, fucking Ishtar, who just shoots Venus at people. Venus, the planet. She literally condenses Venus and fires it at people. which is just, that's just comedic. I honestly, I watched Giguk's video on the Fate timeline, and I don't remember anything. I forget how Fate Grand Order connects to Fate's Day Night. They're probably different dimensions. I don't know. Isn't, like, the cooking spin-off also canon or some shit? I actually remember. It's like the Zelda timeline, but worse. Because the Zelda timeline's also funny, because Link just loses in, like, one of the timelines. Link just can't win. Pretty shitty to live in the Link can't win universe. There's also you, your friend, and the manifestation of rebellion fighting against the manifestation of leadership to but after that you can go fight them and they're just like, I'm a rebellion, of course I'm gonna betray you. Yeah, I mean, that does make sense. Oh, I don't have any dark hoods yet. Pose. Haven't I? Oh, brethren location. Tell me where your brethren lie. Oh. Fuck. There. I just tried to open the map in Genshin. I don't know why. I thought it would work. Playing this game has really fucked me over because I played a tiny bit of Genshin recently and all my controls were backwards because of this game and I was just like, I don't remember anything. I would say that fucking that Excalibur scene in Fate Zero goes fucking hard. Like, holy shit. Ooh. Don't fall backwards, speeder bike. Oh, is this the Poe guy right here? Pose. Oh. Where are you going, bike? Where is this guy's face? Oh my god, he's a Giga Chad. He's got a giant body. The air tastes like death. Game dead. Its own plus game. I was really surprised, to be fair, when Pokemon Arceus straight up was just like, oh yeah, you're 15. You can go fight and die. And I do respect how Pokemon does sort of, they're not scared to like actually mention death now. Like how at the end of Scarlet, it turns out that Professor Sada's dead, and they're straight up just like, yeah, dead. They got killed. And it's like, oh, nice. But to be fair, for a 7+ game, yeah, that is pretty fair. To be fair, I guess indie games can sort of sneak around ratings like that because it's an indie game. A lot less people are going to be exposed to it. It's like how a lot of games manage to get around with like minor swearing. Or aka British swearing, because in a lot of Japanese games, characters can say bastard as like a curse. Because of course I'm not. Biash. Ash Ketchum. Wait. Tunic of Wind. Oh, it's Toon Link's armor. The Wind Waker Link. That's funny. Oh yeah, I've got all of Ganon's armor, which is funny. Pause. Maybe I should buy some bombs. Well, before we go have a little spat with Ganon, the also real estate agent vampires. Nice. I feel like for me, for like the requirements for like the perfect Pokemon game aren't even that high. Like a good open world with like the gyms and the Elite Four and stuff. A scaling world would be nice. Optional challenge modes would be cool. Like a challenge mode where the AI actually plays like a player. And also like optional stuff like being able to disable items and stuff like that. Because I prefer Pokemon without items. I think Pokemon without items, at least in combat, is far better. Of course, I don't think I'd want every Pokemon. I'd mainly want, like, the Pokemon that actually have impact. Like, we don't need fucking Ariados. House Builder, of course. I want it to be a 3D open world, probably, because I want to be able to traverse on my Pokemon, so having a full 3D open world where you can, like, ride on the back of your Pokemon, like, sail across the sea, because why the fuck isn't that in a Pokemon game yet? Besides, I think Let's Go had it. Like, come on. I have a fucking Metagross, so I want to fly across the world with it. Like, come on. You have all of this. Story-wise, I don't know if I really care that much. I like the idea of it going... I kind of want it to be in the... I'm gonna use, like, RuneScape as a comparison, but sort of like the very much where everything is optional. It's very much you choose your path. Like, the definition of sandbox, where there is literally 0 forced missions. I kind of like that as the idea for a Pokemon game. Of course, that kind of messes with balance because of, like, oh, if you do gyms and stuff. But if you had a scaling gym, then you could ideally have it even scale up to level 100. So that would also work. Goodbye, Terra. Gender. Just give me, like, full-out New Vegas plus Pokemon. It's like the writing from New Vegas plus Pokemon plus, like, an actual mount system and everything. Because, I mean, New Vegas had a main mission, but you didn't even have to do it. I mean, you had to do it to beat... Did you have to do it? And you probably had to do it to beat the game. But I don't remember. But I respect the main mission of New Vegas just being, fuck this guy called Benny. There are slides for AI intelligence, scaling, intensity, and casting. Good! That's actually something that is actually really nice. Because Pokemon ROMs, the only real way to get a challenge in Pokemon games these days is by doing... enforcing rules on yourself, which is fine, but sometimes it's just the AI. It's in that weird balance where it's like, you could argue that some of the skill comes from being able to abuse the AI, which I do respect. I think that is a cool element, like being able to fucking pivot between Pokemon by using certain attacks and being able to predict what the AI is going to do is interesting. But I do think having some more... the fact that Pokemon AI doesn't really switch their Pokemon for some except for in, like, very specific situations. I do respect how in, as much as Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, as much as they were absolutely shit remakes, I do like how they gave the Elite Four competitive teams. Like, the fact that their Pokemon were actually EV and IV trained, they had competitive movesets, the AI was buffed up, and they also had competitive items. I do respect that. Just a fun little extra middle finger at the end of the game. Although it is a bit cruel to people who might be experiencing Gen 4 for the first time, it is still funny. Just like walking up, oh, I'm going to absolutely destroy this Elite Four because I know what they're going to do. And then you just get fucking just shit beaten in because they're competitively trained. The fact that fucking Pokemon Challenges lost to it, like one of the Elite Fours, like twice. And the dudes played like every Pokemon ROM as a Nuzlocke under the sun. It's just like, yeah. There definitely is some challenge there. Crisis at Hyrule Castle? Alright, so we need to do... I did find the 5th Sage. Tapes, aka Beast, break permanently. Defeat is game over. Random beasts, random types. Oh, okay, so it's basically got all like the Pokemon ROM stuff, but just like put into the base game, which is good. Because it saves having to do like hacky stuff. That's just like good. I respect that. That is a very nice thing. Hey, it's got a 10 out of 10. That's good. The game's got a 10 out of 10. Randomized types is a personal favorite. That's fair. I think randomizing is an interesting concept in Pokemon, but I also don't like it because I'm fine with randomized Pokemon, but I don't like the idea of randomized types and stuff because that kind of throws skill and stuff out the window because unless the game tells you what type the other Pokemon is, it kind of removes like the whole knowledge part. Like being able to go into a battle with a Pokemon and being able to be like, okay, this Pokemon may have these abilities, it may have these natures, and then being able to play and adapt around that. That's the fun part of Pokemon. Randomizing it kind of throws that away, and it's just sort of like, it's a fun gimmick. But it's just a bit out of nowhere. It gives a ton of info. That's good. I would argue, I think Pokemon is better when it doesn't tell you the super effective things, but I do understand that not everyone wants to fucking memorize a chart. Which, by the way, I just pull up a lot of the time when I'm playing Pokemon. Even tells you that AP, I guess slash PP. That's fair. It does look... Stop. Ah! There's an interactable type chart item. To be fair, I feel like that's completely useless because I feel like you could just... Well, I guess it's useful if you're playing on the Switch, but if you're on PC, you can just have it on another monitor. I mean, I respect it, don't get me wrong, but second monitors exist. Yeah, it does seem good, though. I do respect it. Type system is very cool and pog. Bite, is that a Pokemon reference? No. Oh, so you don't send out the Pokemon, you turn into the creatures. I see. Instead of just increasing or decreasing damage, there's different interactions like water douses fire, lowering attack. That's pretty cool. It's like Genshin. But not. That's just like some of the Pokemon abilities. The only downside of the Pokemon type chart is that Aggron sucks. I love Aggron so much, but he's such a shit Pokemon. Because he's got so many weaknesses, and he's 4 times weak to fighting. There's a plastic type. Oh, I see. That's fun stuff. That is fun. That's fine. Right, I'll be back in a moment. I just need to quickly go grab a drink, and then we can go. Oh no, I think High Five Ganon. I don't remember what. I think I'm at that point in the story. I don't remember. I have just returned. Starters also have 2 evolution roots. That's fun. Both start as beast, basically normal, but ground or astral. Could even come. Oh, that's cool. I do like that. What version? Game version? I have no clue. Most recent? I have just updated the game. I don't have like I haven't gone to like a specific version. I think I just have the most recent one. Good to see you though. Hopefully you're having a good one. We found the 5th sage. What? This is. Yes. Which sort of decaying. They made Purah is a fucking nice character design. I respect the upgrade. Yes. It's time to go fight Ganon, baby. Let's go throw down Ganon and throw him downstairs. Main quest. Punch Ganon. Underneath Hyrule Castle. He's underneath He's underneath Hyrule Castle. Like, he's underneath Hyrule Castle. There we go. It's just like, where could he be? I wonder if he's where we found him. I don't really want to spawn more interesting rare beasts if you do end up playing cassette beast. All I know is that by the time I play it, I would have forgotten everything. Which is probably a good thing, honestly. If I do ever play it. Gladly. Destroy Ganondorf. Let's go. I just like the caption. Destroy Ganondorf. Gladly. How many arrows do I have? I've got 2, I think. 200. Yep, I was exactly right, but with 2 zeros. Let's fucking go, Ganon. I'm gonna fucking beat your head off. I'm gonna take his hair and wear it myself. I wonder if I could just, like, beat Ganon wearing his own clothes. Because I have Ganon's armor. Look, I have Ganon's set. I could just wear his clothes and just fight him, although it's got no stats, so I would die in 2 seconds. I would just walk into Ganon's arena, I'd be like, Link, we're prepared. Why the fuck are you wearing my clothes? I would just been like a bitch boy, and then he'd one-shot me. But I'd at least come back twice, because fairies. Actually, I think I ran out of fairies. Furries? Fairies. I've got 1 fairy. No furries, thankfully. Oh, let's get the full squad out for this. Let's get the full stupid squad out, because you can do this for some reason. Let's go. We have my MMO team ready. The most voice acting for dialogue bots in the row and cassette beast is don't come back, really. I mean it. Let's go, team. Oh wait, that's not even. This is the gatehouse. How do I get under Hyrule? Oh wait, yeah, I've got to just climb up here. Let's go. Fuck. Fuck. Ganon thought about this. He knew I'll try and use my fucking Zonai abilities to get to him. Ganon could just defeat me by putting like a metal grate in the way, because I've got no way to interact with one of those. Surprised he hasn't done that yet. Where am I? Oh, sup. Pardon me. Wait, this isn't where I want to go. Fuck him up, guys. I just shot a single arrow into him and just ran. I am a goblin. Oh, wait, I can just go upwards. Ascend! Let's fucking throw down my boy. About to go beat his head off. I don't know if he's gonna scale to my stuff. I really hope I can just like one-shot him with a combo because of how ridiculously stacked my gear is. Whee! Whee! Discovery, Hyrule Castle Chasm. I don't see where the floor is. Oh, shouldn't there be like a tree over here somewhere? Hey, there's a tree. Oh my god, there's a lot of poles over there. Poles. And I'm guessing there's probably a temple beneath here. Oh god, that goes really far down. What? I've literally got like an MMO party ready. You've got Sidon, the melee DPS. I don't remember any of the names. Tulin? What is Tulin? Actually, we don't even have a support. I guess the support would be Mineru, the construct. Because Tulin's a DPS. Regi? Is it Regi? Yunobo's the tank. Mineru's the support. Sidon's a melee DPS. Riju is a melee DPS. And Tulin's a range DPS. I guess that's just weird. Also, when you get a tape to 5 stars, you get a sticker move. Every time an attack gains a stun, all types can evolve at 5 stars. You unlock info about one part of what it's based on in the bestiary. Explains the concept of catgirl. I feel like one of the hardest parts of it is probably having to get used to terminology. Like going from Honkai to Genshin and then having to like know the terminology of like pyro is fire, water is hydro, and you got like fucking imaginary. The fact that Honkai has a type that's just imaginary. Like quantum, sure, a bit smarty smart pants. But fucking imaginary type. Good job. Where am I? Where am I? When evolution explains the concept of manga. That's just funny. I respect that. Where am I? Where am I? I feel like I'm not meant to be down here. I'm just gonna... Ah, you fucker! Ah, you fucker! I'm just gonna... Where's the... I had a ledge. I'm just gonna climb. Fuck this, I'm just gonna fucking climb, mate. Fuck this, fuck this lad. Fucking, I'm just gonna fucking climb. Oh, there's a Lino. Wait, you're a white... Wait, are you a white-haired Lino? I actually can't tell. I need you, though, because I need to get my weapon up. Yeah, fuck him up, squad. Oh my god, weapon. Can your durability go down? I think we both missed. Oh, it's a silver Lino. I just realized. There we go. That's exactly what I want. There's a concept of Lament to Mori, Angel of Death, who's drawn in pencil, regret to die. That's... Wait, no, it's not That's a Mori. What is it? That's... I don't remember what the song goes. No! Dude, she's got... No. Thanks for the bubble, Sidon. I didn't need it. Calliope Mori. Oh, at least I get 3 arrows before the final boss. They're nice enough to give you some good supplies before the final boss. Which way am I meant to go? Where did I come from? I came from over there. So in theory, I have to head up there. How? How? Like, I know I can just climb, or I can, like, rocket shield up. Oh, that's Amori. Is it Amori? It means, like... I don't think it means, like, I love you. It just means, like, fucking cringe. Amori, that game made a person who likes people on the age of 12? What? Some guy just fucking came in here swinging. That is not lore I know. Just fucking out of nowhere. Just fucking whoomp. You can't forget me, Flame Ninja. I'm sorry. I hate to say. What stream did you first join it on? Yeah, Omocat made shirts and underwear with the word Shotacon on it, knowing what it means. Oh, I see. I've been here for a year. Uh-oh. 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 I just didn't know about that Amori lore, I'm gonna be honest. I'm lurking from the depths, preying on your demise base, honestly. I respect that. Everyone's got to have a hobby, you know? Can't judge people's hobbies. That was long ago, people change. Good. Character development. You can't change that, sadly. I mean... Depends if it was just a stupid thing they did, or if they're genuinely a bad person in, you know, that regard. Because, oh! I lived! I'm fine! You can beat the urges, just not change that. It is a psychological thing, to be fair, which is a shame for people who are afflicted by it. The power of a sage cannot reach you. Uh-oh! It's seen more edgy teen than criminal. I feel like it's less edgy teen, more just weird teen. Because a lot of teens do, like, stupid shit. Because it's, like, funny when you're a teen. Called Nana shirt and they said they didn't know. And then made underwear for reaction. So I don't know if it's a messed up prank. I mean, I guess it's a joke where no one... It's a bad taste joke where no one's laughing, I guess. But hey, everyone makes stupid stuff. I don't know enough about the guy. I haven't been stalking the guy's, like, socials to know what he does in his spare time. I'ma just stick with my plot. That's fair. Why does my savage... Wait, why does that savage bow deal more damage? I guess I got an upgraded savage bow? Well, I guess I've learned new info. Was like a teen back then. Yeah, and a lot of people have said... People say stupid shit as a teen. That's just completely normal. It starts at teen years. I feel like... It could just be a case of people reading too much into it. As is most stuff. To be fair, yeah. They're asexual, so they're just like, yeah, what? Yeah, as a teen, well, I would have been, early teen, I was playing on Xbox and stuff, but late teen, I was completely PC, because that it's just PC. PC had more games I wanted. As watching Funny Man, PewDiePie, and Markiplier stuff. Yeah. Watching Funny Man. Ah! It would have slipped into Omori, which is different. I mean, you can always separate the character from the artist from the art. Oh, so they put the Omori. Oh, so they put the Omori protagonist into a Shota shirt. So I guess it did technically sneak in, but like not in such a obvious manner. Yeah, the character's separate, but then putting the character onto a shirt saying Shota, that is the weird part. That would be the weird part. Where the fuck am I going? Wait, where did I come from? Up there? But, wait. Where did I come from? Fuck. There we go. Honestly, I just don't think I know enough about the guy to make any sort of judgment. Omori JS is not awesome and isn't a Yakuza game, but I think Omori's I haven't played Omori, so I'm not going to make a judgment on it. I hate to say it, King of Lol and Griffic. I feel like you just have the problem which a lot of people have, which is game popular I don't like. Which fits with the whole Yakuza thing. Funny Asian dudes punching each other. To be fair, Yakuza is pretty based. I like popular games. Yeah, Amori sort of does appeal to the sort. I would, even if I didn't, they're referring to the fact that Amori connects with people who have dealt with mental issues because it, you know, goes through the whole shit of like mental issues and everything. Binding of Isaac does as well, but it's more of the fun thing. I don't know why you're calling it a bad game if you haven't played it. I would say it's a game I'm not interested in. If I haven't played a game, I'm not just gonna go, it's a bad game. It was a joke, because, like, never mind. There's no joke in it's a bad game. I mean, I get the sort of, like, it's a bad game, because it's not funny game. But it's not much of a joke. I think the reason why it's hard to be seen as a joke is because sadly there are people who are actually like that on the internet. There are genuinely people who are just like, I don't like a game because it doesn't appeal to my very specific niches. AKA a lot of people. This game is clearly a Fortnite ripoff. This game probably, have you seen that video? No, but that definitely sounds like, that is 100% some shit people would say. Like Breath of the Wild, didn't Breath of the Wild immediately get Dark Souls comparisons because of its combat, even though Legend of Zelda has always had this type of combat? I'm pretty sure as soon as it like came out and you could dodge, people were just like, oh, it's fucking Dark Souls. The game being a poppy. To be fair, I can't tell if that's ironic or not because people genuinely do think that. This game is not Souls-like at all. No, but that's the thing. People said it was like Dark Souls because you could dodge. Oh, and there was difficulty, because any game that's difficult for some reason, it's fucking Dark Souls. Because also, the Dungeons game doesn't work like that. Yeah, which is dumb. Legend of Zelda had this dodging mechanic before Dark Souls, and yet fucking people were just like, it's got dodging stamina at Dark Souls. Like, what? Oh, this is the room from the beginning of the game. Like, it's also like how people compared, people compared, what was it, fucking Crash Bandicoot to Dark Souls. That was the stupidest shit. Where actual game reviewers were like, hey, it's like Dark Souls because it's difficult. Then Dark Souls is a Yokai Watch ripoff. True, it is. Dark Souls is a Yokai Watch ripoff because they both have ghosts. It's just a fact. Crash Bacon. It's just an objective fact. I'm sorry, fucking Miyazaki. You shouldn't have been so obvious in your stealing. To be fair, Minecraft, the most popular game in the world, is technically just based off another game. It's like saying Omori is an Undertale ripoff because it has pixels. True! It is, because it's got pixels. You're a Naruto ripoff? I am, because I'm Flame Ninja. Actually, no, it would be more accurate to call me a Ninjago ripoff and then stack that on top of a Naruto ripoff. So, like, I'm a double ripoff. I'm even worse. Or I'm extra based. I remember Ninjago. Is Ninjago still around? I feel like Ninjago probably is still around. You're a Simba ripoff, and Nintendo is gonna sue your name. Fuck. Gonna have to run away from that. Nintendo invented the word. Nintendo invented the name Mario, and you can't convince me otherwise, because I'm not listening. It still continued? Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, no way they stopped Ninjago. Ninjago just made way too much money for them to just cut it off. Whee! It's a synth pun, which is good. How many times does I say no relation to Cynthia? Yeah, but let's be honest, Cynthia. We both know Nintendo. Nintendo won't care. If they actually wanted to sue you, they would just do it because there's a thing. There's still more seasons releasing? Jesus. Wait, the show? Oh yeah, I forget there's a show. Nintendo's just gonna be like, yeah, it's similar, and we don't like it, so no. You said that there's a game better than Pokemon, so Nintendo's already probably hired a hitman. Hello. That's a lot of goobers. Oh! The Rose Raid or Garchomp back there. They do have a point. You probably would have a Rose Raid. Oh, she didn't shut up. Cynthia about to fucking take on all of Nintendo. Just about to fist fight and take them all down. I have a Lilligant and Sylveon. Let's go, boys.
Link, we shall protect Hyrule together.
We all posing. This is basically the game like checking you of each. Nintendo is such a fragile ego that isn't close to Pokemon Yoko. What it needs to rush a new game. I'm not surprised, honestly. Mineru! Let's fucking go. I do like the mech suit, to be fair. I just wish it was... Yo, we got the fucking Avengers shot, baby. And Link looks really out of place in his dumb outfit. Sidon sounds so sexy. I did not expect that. Was Sidon... Actually, I don't remember. I don't actually remember if Sidon had any voices in the first game. I don't think so. The Avengers didn't. Thanos just get murdered. Wait. He had Grant Space Animal Man. Yeah, but he's like a fish person, so it's like throat's probably different. I like Zesty Sidon though, base. We call him Fit. No. Actually, fuck it. I'm not Pokemon. A fucking cassette beast transformer. I'm a transformer. Haha, trans. I didn't even see that, and my brain went to the joke. We are not calling Sidon. God, I like when I found I'm pretty sure I did the quest on stream and I think I mentioned it, but when Sidon mentioned he had a wife, I was just like, yeah, I can hear thousands of fucking like girls screaming at that fact, and dudes to be fair, probably. People liked Sidon for some reason. It's probably because he's just a guy. He's a tall male, so character. It's like how people in Elden Ring like are into Blythe, and I'm just like, I mean, isn't there like an actual Transformer where they? I don't actually know, but I'm not. It's definitely more men. I don't know. I've seen Bao. I think it's a lot of yaoi lovers just want to ship Sidon and Link. Base's joke for most. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of guys who played the game, it was just a joke. Not all, of course, but like, I feel like for a lot. Just because it's funny of the idea of Link goes with Fish Guy instead of the princess he's been protecting all this time. Yeah, exactly. I would take Fishman and ship him with Human Boy instead of the princess just because it's funny. How many boys are there? You put two hottest males together, not... Yeah, good thing you clarified that, because Ganon's a fucking chonky lad in this game. He is literally Giga Chad in this game, and he has a really stupid face when he stabs Sonya in the fucking cutscene. That, like, really dumb grin he has. Not gonna lie, if Ganon gave me 20 bucks... Hey, 20 bucks is 20 bucks, my guy, you know, that's just how the world works. It's simple maths. Oh. Bonk. I don't have a weapon. There we go. Good thing I still have this, like, puny fire dagger for no reason. New Spider-Man was cool. I saw Goku Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, I forget. Didn't they have, like, a new multiverse movie or something? Because, like, Spider-Man is, like, fully committing to the whole, like... It's Spider-Verse, that's it, not multiverse. Also, fun fact update. Homo, romantic, lesbian, asexual, if you will. Old English lesbian cat girl if you're feeling bass. Oh, is that what you're at? I respect that. I overcook pasta for fun. Thank you. Thank you, Keith.
That gloom, it means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
Cynthia had character development from... I think... Wait, I don't want to be wrong, but is that character development from Aero Ace, as in no interest, to asexual, which is no sexual interest? Is that right? Were you Aero Ace? I forget.
We should fight these beasts. Don't worry about us.
Go for it, you guys!
We'll take care of this, Goro.
Yo, that's kind of badass, all of them fighting the things. President Former. Tulin. Arrow Ace to Gay Ace. Got you, yeah. Because that's the difference, right? Is that Arrow Ace is no romantic. And then Ace is just no sexual attraction, but more of a romantic attraction. Which is fair. Yes, I like LGBT characters when they are done right and aren't literally just put in there for the sake of doing it. It's better when they're done not just for the sake of, like, filling in a slot. I think that's true about every sort of, like, character archetype, though, is it's better when a character archetype is justified beyond just filling a slot. Like, an evil villain in a show shouldn't just be bad guy unless they have a good personality. According to my friends, not uncommon among trans peeps to figure out your orientation only after figuring out your gender. I mean, that makes sense, because, like, once you yourself are in a comfortable area, you can then find what you are interested in. Of course, it's not perfect. I mean, it just happens.
How disappointing.
Sometimes it's the opposite, as I've learned from my trans friend. It does make sense.
Peace-loving cowards running rampant. It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy...
Yeah, it's not something easy early you figure out. Yeah, exactly. It's just something you slowly come to terms with. You don't speedrun that shit. You should never speedrun life-changing decisions, to be fair. People don't realize it's something you can't decide early on and you can change. Yeah, exactly. It's never something you should rush into. Also, Ganon's back, full, the big protein version. Sexy man.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do.
Fucking Giga Chad. Demon King Ganondorf. Menace unleashed. You should have screenshotted his foot. Shut it, King. Chin up, King. You're looking at his feet. For me, my opinion on that, I guess I'll say it once the fight begins because cutscene cool. As much as no one cares about my opinion because I'm a cis white male, so my opinion is invalid.
And the birth of his new world.
Fucking Giga Chad. That is a Yeah, that's right there. What King said is pretty much my opinion. Is just I think it's important to introduce it as like a concept, but not start like going, "Hey, kid, start figuring out your gender now." I think that's more of a thing you wait until they're like teen and stuff. I think it's important to be like, these, you know, there are trans people, and they're part of society. If you don't like it, fucking deal with it. Like, you a bitch. But don't immediately start going, oh, by the way, these are things. Now question your existence. Because kids don't need to start thinking about them. The kids should just be, like, fucking playing video games and shit. I think once they're a teen, though, that's when you can start being like... I'm very much for the idea of, instead of pushing people to try and discover it, more of just the... making them accept that it's a thing, and then being like, if you do have questions about this, there is places you can go for help. At least ideally. That's what I think. I think it's important you let people discover it for themselves, but do also make it apparent that there is help for it, and that it's completely normal. But I'm, again, cis white male. My opinions don't matter.
What a feeling. almost forgotten the thrill of
That's cool.
that feeling.
Yeah, preview would have made life less hell. Remember that puberty blockers are reversible as they only delay puberty. Yeah, and it does make sense. But again, my opinion just comes from myself. That's based. I sent big... I know I read the thing about how your uncle, you know, helped you sort of understand that stuff. A lot of transphobes forget that. But to be fair, let's be honest, a lot of transphobes forget having a fucking brain. So I think they're going to need to have that before they can go anywhere. Also, look at that fucking chonky health bar. My God. Okay. Don't worry, I've got a lot of damage. Sexier Ganon. He's... Oh no, he's hotter. Just ignore the non-epic trans lovers. Yeah, exactly. Just ignore the rare, exceedingly based flame. Thank you, for once. For once, I get a based from Cynthia. Finally, I've been approved. I get my one sticker on my card and being accepted as an ally. I've still probably got like -50 just because I exist. Or other stupid shit I've said. People, when they have to accept... I mean, that's true. I mean, remember when the masks were a thing? During... I was thinking, oh, so it's 2 points. Okay, good, good, good. I got 2 points on the thing. That's good. I got a gold sticker, finally. Life is better. Life is deja vu. Can I dodge that? As active ally, not just passive ally. Oh, based. Ganon! It's just like, I want to build thing, and Ganon's just charging at me. You fool, Ganon, don't you know the stupid strategy? Why did they give the player the ability to do this? Like, this isn't even like something I made. The game just gives you this item. Wait, he can block. I have made several mistakes. Wait, can he only like... True, it actually is. Honestly, that is 100% true. Master Sword time. Wait, I forgot to bring my stick! Fuck, I'm gonna have to redo this entire fight because I forgot to bring my stick to the final boss fight. But I think he can only be damaged by the Master Sword or some shit. I will hit Ganon eventually. Oh shit, I've been styled on. Oh, you fool! You fool! You, Master Sword. Gross. Just dodge forehead. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, I want to parry that. Watch this shit. I want to parry, parry, parry. Fuck, I missed. Don't worry, I've got him in a corner. I've literally got him against the proverbial and physical wall. I literally just had him again. Ganon's like, get away from me, you tiny person. Ganon was scared of the twink. Into not sexy man corner. Too late. Yeah, where you do that specifically. What are you doing? Why? Eat it. Oh, he's gonna turn into a dragon. He's gonna turn into a dragon. He put hot sauce in his milk. No, he's gonna fucking just die. He's gonna drink. It's good, turn into a dragon. What if I just took it out of his hand and ate it first? I didn't think about this. He inspires my bathtub. I drowned them in a murder. I'm a murderer. True. You should repent your sins for the rest of this year, King. You have to. He ate the jelly bean. I called them the cashews, but they really are jelly beans, aren't they? Oh, it's Calamity Ganon. Wait, is this a prequel? Are they gonna like have a big plot twist where it's like, oh, this is actually a prequel? Binding of Isaac Repentance. Yeah, you have to play that as the Lost for 7 hours. No, Keeper. I forget who probably is like the worst character to play now. Because at the beginning it was like Lost, and then it's like the Keeper, I think. And then it's just like, I don't know who's the current worst character. Especially with Repentance. The instant ramen's mean to Reese. We need to go now. Yeah, he's been prepared in about 1 minute. It's so effective. It's... The Bean board game where you get... Wait, chance... Oh, do you mean Bean Boozled? It's Tainted Lost. Oh, that would make sense, yeah. Lost, but even more lost. Oh shit, Calamity Ganon's back. Oops. Oops. I just imagine Purah looking up from the lookout landing, sending Link to go fight Ganon, and then seeing this and being like, well, Link lost. Fuck. Yeah, I know this comes after Breath of the Wild, but I was just gonna be like, now that Calamity Ganon dragon form's here, Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on me. Demon Dragon. Not even Dragon Ganondorf. Wait, is this canon that Ganondorf's just a furry? Sorry, scaly. Convenient. I made it. I'm not dead. At least he has a gun. True. What the? Yo, it's Zelda. She's coming in for the assist. Dragendorf. That would have been great. Dragendorf would have been perfect. Good job, Cynthia. Kiss. Dragon these nuts. Thank you, Cynthia, for the extra based. 3D OG signing. Let's go. He's gonna eat her. I mean, I think Zelda does look like a smaller dragon. Indeed, a Thank you, King. Zelda, can you go faster? Scaly. No, he's going for it again. Pull out the Master Sword. You got this, Link. You can do it. That was a cool screenshot. That's also a cool shot. Zelda, go faster. It's pretty much it. Link's just like, can you, like, go faster? Like, seriously, we're going to die. Please just have, like, a silly quick time event. Just mash X to kill Ganon. Yo, it's go time. Ganon is an arsehole. True. Reaching character fight too. Do I, like, shoot my lasers at him? Oh, what do I do? What? Wait. No, I can't. Jump off. Jump off. I hit the jump off button. God damn it, game. Do I need to, like, shoot lasers at him? Sorry, Zelda. I need to go on a quick trip. I'm gonna go stab him in the face. Ah! Move, Zelda. I want to go stab him. I want to go hit him with my sword. Imagine that. Zelda goes all the way to, like, try and save Link by, like, catching him, and Link just immediately jumps off. I want to go melee him. I'll be back in, like, a moment, Zelda. Yeah, exactly. Shadow the Colossus's ass. No, don't open your mouth. No. Plunging attack. Where do I hit? His eye. Oh, are you kidding me? It's not a video game. I'm guessing he must have, like, weak spots on his body. Aha! This is Shadow of the Colossus. Uh-oh. That flashed. Hit the thing! Jump off! Shoot his eye. It just feels right. Beat up his... kick his sack in. He'll never recover. He'll never financially recover. Hey, Zelda! Can you... Zelda? Oh, there you are. Hey, can you, like, come... Thank you, Zelda. Thank you. I'd see it as a blessing. Most sane Ganon fan be like. Whee! Link's coming in like a fucking missile. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna crash into Zelda. No, like you. But he ain't hot. He's just going. It's your Uber. I'm outside, literally. Woo! Hi, Ganon. Pardon me. Can I, like, just... Oh, wait. Can we get some cheeky shots off here? I hit every button, but... It works! It ain't a master sword, but it, you know, it'll do. I know I'm using one of Ganon's monster's weapons against him, but... Hey, Zelda, can you, like... Yeah, cheers, lad. Flame. Oh, I accidentally kicked myself off. I thought Zelda just kicked me off for a second. Zelda's like, you know what? Nah, I'm not actually helping you now. Fuck you. My girlfriend just asked me confusing why girls don't pee on bugs to kill them. Is your girlfriend okay? No offense, but is your girlfriend okay? No, I honestly, that was literally the response I was expecting. Is just no. Zelda, can you come pick me up again? I'm lost. Zelda, no. Oh my god. Oh, no. Zelda, you fool. You abandoned me. Never mind, we're gaming. Never. What did you do, Zelda? Zelda just bumped me to the floor. I'm not your girlfriend, but I'm not okay. Thank you, Cynthia. You know, you had to make sure. I feel so frightened now. Did I open up, like, the spore on his head? Is there one more spore? Let me off. Let me off. I want to jump off. Oh, there's one more. I'm going in. I'm going in. It's like a spore. It's like an eyeball thing. It's like a fun... It's a little funny guy. The lunging attack. I missed. Like the hit game Spore by Electronic Arts. Ah! And Peter... Was it Peter Molyneux? I forget. I just know that Peter Molyneux is the guy who lies a lot. 2008! It's that old? Fucking hell. You know what we need to do now, baby? I know it'll fuck me over, but we gotta go gamer mode, baby. It's literally, I was falling and I was like, that's going to hit me. That's just cool. We go in gamer mode. Oh, he moved! Fucking dumb bitch. Go back to Gerudo. You're so no. Hit the rock. Hit the jelly bean. Absorb the jelly bean. Calm down. Go back to... Yeah, turns out Link's just a massive racist this entire time. It's the only reason he hates Ganon. Devour the forbidden gummy. If you just don't press attack, that's how you get. You get the friendship ending. Link and Ganon actually just become friends because they're like, you know what, understandable, you win. No, thankfully the sword didn't get stuck. That would be a really depressing ending if Link's sword just got stuck. Sans. You pet Ganon on the head. It's pet or attack. You can ride him across Hyrule, the good ending. That's the true ending. I got the bad ending, damn. He died. Sans, I think, didn't Sans, like, I was gonna say canonically died. He dies in, like, the genocide ending, but so does everyone. Dead. Ooh. Okay, Ganon, calm down. Hold, like, okay, Ganon. Link just gets vaporized by the fire. He just turns to ash. That was Ganon's idea all along. Dragon Ball, sue them quickly. Oh no, a violin. Yeah, when the violin plays. Yo, that's cool. I've got the Hylian shield as well. Shame my armor does not match the situation. Do I get my hand back, finally? I didn't like this one. Actually, it gave me superpowers. I kind of want to keep it. I'm naked! Like, why am I naked? The deaf guy did it. Where did my armor go? Why do I have boots? Wait, why did my boots stay? No, the boots stay on. Link Chiller that outfit when? Isn't that just the Gerudo outfit? Oh, hello. Sonya, hot on the left. Some people like the one on the right. Those people scare me. Oh, am I going to heal Zelda? Yo, that's actually hype. Save Zelda! You could do it! I have all the memories, so I don't know. Good ending? Both agenda, in their own regards, respect. Oh, I'm not surprised, Toon Link. Just Sonya got stopped. Back shot from Ganon. No. Bad. In the horny bin with you. Zelda! Yo, I'm actually happy. I was actually I was really surprised that in this game I was just like, wait, they just fucking killed off Zelda? Never mind. Yeah, well, did Ganon break her back or did Ganon stab her? I know he just like sort of pushed. Stab, kill. I'm not wrong. Maim, murder. Stab, kill, maim, murder. Bad ending. Zelda back, bad ending. She got her entire back broken. Did he just fucking punch? That's kind of badass. That face. I'm sorry, that face. Perishify. What was that face? I get what it is. It's like Link being like, oh no, he's fooling. This is just me playing the game. It's the ultimate fool joke. Yo! Do I actually need to? I'm sorry! Let him fall. Just let Zelda fall and just like, you know, I've got some shrines to do. I'll be back later. I go. Come on, Link. How's she know? She's got her eyes closed. Quick time event. Let's go. Don't miss this time. Yeah. Oh shit. We're coming in like a missile. That's a death. That's death. That's no, not the bloody Legend of Zelda fucking CGI. Oh boy. No. Someone might make an edit of that and that would be fucking hilarious. Oh, I closed the game. Minecraft physics. True, there was one... Link just water buckets before he hits the ground. I've been practicing this. I saw this one on the interwebs. Excuse me. You have Binding of Isaac? Yeah, of course I do. Binding of Isaac is the ultimate pick up, get angry you don't get the correct items, and then close the game. I think it would have been great if Zelda was like, Link, why are you shirtless? Why is Link shirtless? I'm still confused. Maybe it's because they wanted to show the arm?
He's gone. The Demon King. I'm not in a dream, right?
Screenshot.
You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it.
Oh, I thought it was a God Ray. Now I'm disappointed with that screenshot. I thought there was like a God Ray. Think you don't have to risk your life. It's Zelda dies.
I
Yell.
understand.
How's your chance?
I had been sleeping all this time.
Is the tower not... Do we need to like build an elevator now? Because the castle hasn't come down. Yo. Wait, are we gonna get the... Do you remember... Why is he shirtless?
Thank you.
Do you remember me?
Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you. So much happened. Oh, Link, I'm home.
Aww. That's just really wholesome. Smiley Zelda. I thought her eyes like darkened for a second and I was worried. Yay! I did it, guys! I finished the quest! Now it's time to start up the game again and speedrun it. Link! Cynthia's really just wants the fucking chaotic evil ending. The Legend of Zelda. Where's the subtitle? Come on. No subtitle? We just forgot it. This is The Legend of Zelda. They remade the first game. Only Link can defeat Crown and Great or Grandmaster. Now miss the QT. Reboot the game, speedrun it to the end, and then just miss the grab. I'm going to look up what happens. How about a kiss for like... At least Mario got a kiss from Peach. Actually, no, he got a cake. That's the end of Tears of the Kingdom. And by end, I mean as in the end of the main story. Because, of course, I'm still going to do side quests and stuff. But... show on screen. That was good. I honestly... My overall rating of the game is definitely fucking 9 out of 10. Holy... That was... I don't even think I need to fucking talk about how amazing of a game this game is. It took a lot of... the stuff, like, it took some of the issues I had with Breath of the Wild and basically did them better. I definitely, one thing I still wish they did was shrines having at least unique looking interiors. The fact that I'm gonna get crucified by Nintendo fans by saying this, but Genshin somehow has better shrines, visually at least, than Tears of the Kingdom. The fact that every shrine in Tears of the Kingdom has the same aesthetic, yet Genshin still goes out of its way to create unique environments and stuff like that for the shrines, it's kind of a bit sad, but I guess Genshin is fucking $1 billion because gotcha. But other than that, no, I really enjoy it. I like how the story took a bit more of a darker turn. Like, you know, Breath of the Wild wasn't really that dark. And also, Breath of the Wild's story was... They definitely focused a lot more on the story, which is alright. One thing I will say I dislike about this game is time travel. I think I hate time travel in stories because it's never done well. The only, like, example I've seen of time travel being done well is Dragon Ball Z, where they basically just go, oh, it's a different universe. That way you can bypass all the shenanigans. And fucking Final Fantasy XIV, where you going back in time is the thing that actually causes the timeline to occur, which creates like a closed loop, so it actually makes sense continuity-wise. But other than that, it's just... Time travel is just a fucking mess. Dragon Ball Z is awesome because it's literally men fighting. I mean, I feel like that's just a lot of anime. Genshin, not awesome though. Genshin has big... Wait. Genshin, I think you mean Zelda. I'm not killing Zelda, Cynthia. Killing Zelda doesn't do anything because Ganon's not after Zelda. Ganon's after just the secret stones in this game. He didn't even care about Zelda in this game. Alright, bye. To be fair, I think Cynthia would sleep about now. I don't remember. But yeah, it was Zelda. I genuinely thought they were just gonna... Also, Zelda is a boy and you play as him. True, it's The Legend of Zelda after all. I was actually thinking they were just gonna kill off Zelda, because this is a sequel, so they could have this, like, the final game. I don't know if they will do another sequel to this. I doubt it, because the Switch is hopefully going to get an upgrade soon, and they only really do 2 games. They don't really continue. There's the Zelda timeline, which is a mess, but they kind of only do, like, 1, 2, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I do know that after this, though, at some point, I do need to actually play through the old Legend of Zelda games, because I'm a disgrace on gaming in I haven't actually played the old Legend of Zelda games, besides, like, Ocarina of Time I've played the first 3 hours of. The Zelda games I'm going to play will just be the main ones, so Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and then potentially Wind Waker, and potentially Skyward Sword. But actually, probably would. There's no time in Zelda games if they aren't direct sequels. I don't talk about previous games, that's my opinion. I do agree with that. I think the Zelda timeline was just made up bullshit. But, you know, it's a whole fucking mess. But the problem is that they reference the other Zelda games in this game. Like, not like the Wind Waker tunic. Like, that's just a funny little, like, item you can get. I mean, the fact that Zelda speaks to the Master Sword as if it's Fi, like, that kind of connects it to Skyward Sword, which adds a lot of questions about, like, where did Skyloft go and when. Remember when Zelda was a villain in OOT? I have not played Ocarina of Time, but that could very well be true. No, that's a lie. I have played Ocarina of Time, but only like the first few hours, so I don't remember anything. Sending Link back in time and ruining his entire childhood. Yeah, no. So he gets bullied by his vision, then becomes a knight to die. Forgotten, not buried in an open field. Ooh. Teaches you moves in Twilight Princess. Oh, interesting. But yeah, no, this game's fantastic. Of course, it's not a perfect game because no game's perfect. Like, for this, I feel like this is a really good complementary game with Elden Ring. Which, yeah, Elden Ring. He said the funny Elden Ring game. Because I think Elden Ring, this game does sandbox and exploration really good. But Elden Ring's combat and bosses, I will say the problem with this game is the bosses are not very good. The bosses are way too easy in this game. They're a lot of the temple, also the temple puzzles in this game were incredibly easy as well. The only one I had trouble with was me being a fucking idiot and forgetting that you could slow down with the bow. I'm kind of fine with that because the temples in Breath of the Wild were kind of annoying because of the whole confusing with the rotating thing. Because I'm a brainlet, so I'm kind of happy. They had people complain about Thunderblight. I feel like Thunderblight is a fair complaint because it's the only boss in which you have to use an environmental aspect to actually fight the boss. Isn't it like wind you just like parry? Water isn't a boss. You just shoot him in the face and he dies. I don't remember what fire does. And thunder you have to pick up the stake and then place it above him and then have it hit the boss and then you can do the fight. Like Thunderbite isn't hard, it's just abstract. It's just like a bit out of nowhere. It's just like a... It's like if you were fighting, I don't know, Rudan in Elden Ring and you had to use like a throwing knife so you could deal damage to him. You will die. Not into the pit, but Ganon. I think the game, of course, Master Mode is probably gonna come out for this game, and that's gonna like, you know, be the big challenge thing. I don't know if I will play Master Mode because the problem with games like this is a game like this I feel like is amazing on the first playthrough, but I feel like subsequent playthroughs probably aren't that interesting because there's just so much to do. I feel like a speedrun playthrough is fine, you know, where you just immediately go after Ganon. I think that'd be fun to do in my own time. But I don't think I'll see myself, like, properly playing through the game again. Just because there's too much shit to do in this game. And there's not enough variety. Like, the game's gonna be the same no matter how many times you play it. Unlike RPGs where you can have different characters. Netflix doesn't like to share passwords anymore. Wow, that is a shame. Can't share accounts. What a cringe. I do think I will still stand. I don't even know if it's a hot take or not, but I think the Breath of the Wild theme is better. The slow build up and then it gives me more adventure-y vibes. This gives me good vibes of like victory, but I think the Breath of the Wild theme is like more of like a find where Ganon died. He's underground. I know where he died, and I'll probably check it in my own time because there's probably like a weapon there or something, which will be cool and like shiny. Or maybe you gotta fight him again. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna do the Breath of the Wild thing where it's like you beat the game, but you didn't actually beat the game. I don't know. Right now, no, because I need to end stream because it's getting on already. Right now, nerd. I just fucking beat Tears of the Kingdom and you're just like, no, more, now. To be fair, that is kind of this game. End. Literally, see? I can't do anything. The game said it. The game said the end. I have to end my stream. Just end stream there. Just... Game said it. Oh, wait, shit. Fuck. Why'd you say the end? Now I have to end stream before the cuts it. No, I'm not. Oh, yo, we already cut to the future. Yo, are we all gonna dive off? That's probably not a good idea. How did Purah get up here? Why is Purah here?
I can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky.
Yeah, magic.
Just when I thought I'd started to figure the Zonai out.
Nope, magic.
Everyone, I am glad I was able to bring you all here. I wanted to share this view of Hyrule with all of you.
Whoa. I've never been this far up before, Goro.
I think no one has.
What a
Oh,
sight
besides
it is.
Tulin. Tulin can fly.
And Zelda, you were roaming the skies all along?
Yes, although I don't really remember. I never thought I would actually stand here again.
This is only a theory, but Raru's power of light and Sonia's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
Yep, that is what happened.
I see.
Have I still got the gross arm? What is she doing? Is she fading away?
Now it seems it is my time.
Bye, Minoru.
Minoru!
Minoru, sorry.
Do not worry. You have overcome the burden my era left to you. You have proven yourself, and you no longer
Yeah, we
need
kicked
me.
Ganon's teeth in.
I know I can move on, join Raru and the others, and the world will be safe.
What, Tulin? Why? We're just piecing. Oh, yo, that's cool. Purah got the fucking white shine glasses, the evil villain glasses.
Those of us gathered here
Yo.
swear on our lives to support Princess Zelda and...
Sorry, Link is just silent.
To support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
Link is just sitting there.
Raru and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But Minoru!
Don't cry,
let
that'll
them
be
know.
sad.
Just how much you care.
No shit, that'll be sad. Aww. They're basically her, like, adoptive parents, so that would be fucking sad. I was supposed to say Yunobu cannot fit in the shot.
Thank you all.
That's a fucking cool shot. Oh, so many cool shots. Oh, the robot's dead.
King Raru, Queen Sonia, Minoru. The ancient sages. They wished not only to save Hyrule from the Demon King, but for it to see eternal peace. I will dedicate myself to that goal.
Yeah. Giga Chad Zelda.
Now and for all time. My friends, with all of your strength, stand with me.
Bomb. Hell yeah. I wonder if there is an alternate ending for not getting the memories then. Or for not having the... Can you beat Ganon without the Master Sword? I assume so. He's stopped arrows. So maybe you can only melee him in that final phase and I was just stupid. Because you could deal damage to him in his dragon form without the Master Sword. So is this going to be a Breath of the Wild situation where you get like a tick on your account? Yeah, you get a tick on the save file. Okay. Wait, isn't this right before where Ganon's... Yeah, but if I go back to where Ganon dies, there's just... Oh, it's probably in the sky. Maybe it's where Ganon... I don't know. All I know is that it's just going to fight Ganon again if I go down there. Okay, so it does the whole classic, just, you know, teleport you back to where you were. Right, but either way, that was Tears of the Kingdom. Next stream, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because I've beaten Tears of the Kingdom. I'll probably think of something. It might just be the new Genshin character stories, because I do want to play through those. But I hope you did enjoy the stream. Hope you stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll see you next time. Have a good time. Have a good one, sorry.